let me know to make sure that it posts.
Okay, you're live.
We are live. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you, Chase. I'm gonna keep Ryan in this.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
good luck, Chase.
All right, thank you.
All right, Ryan.
Yes, sir. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Who you got for tonight?
I think it's hard to go against our guy, Axis, champ on pretty much any league racing that's going on PS4. But I think an outside shot. I honestly think Parker obviously looks really good in the heat from what I saw. But I really think that anybody can kind of get in the mix with a good start.
I. That is very, very true. I got about 5 guys that I'm excited to watch go at it tonight. Axis, Slurp. I want to see if Xerox can hold up in there. I want to see how Samuel will do because I know that he's been firing lately. And this is kind of an oddball, but Yoshimura. I feel like Yoshi might have a chance at some tonight, but we'll see.
Definitely a good lineup there. So looks like we got everyone in, right?
Yep, looks like it. We will. Let's get this going.
So I'll say after running the 250 main on this track, I'm really kind of interested to see how some of the lines come into play for these guys. Right after the finish, the little inside rut was building up so wicked that it kept kicking me hard and getting ass ended around. So I'll be kind of interested to see if these guys can adapt to that on the fly. Obviously, they're the best in the game, so I have no doubt about it. But that might be something. But a lot of those lines are tricky out there.
They are. They are very tricky, especially with the 450 power that these things have. You know, they're going to get built up, developed a lot more quicker than what the 250s will. Um,
Yep. Yep.
just have to wait and see.
Good deal. I'm ready to go racing.
All right, so we got all greens. All right, 450 round one main event in Orlando 1. Let's get it going. We'll start out watching our boys Xerox right off the gate, see how this goes. Gate is down and we are off. Going up front, looks like it's going to be Parker with the hole shot. Parker, Samuel IZB, Hockey, Drew, Axis, and Young Medelic. Followed by Twister, Xerox. Oh, they're shuffling already. Oh, Samuel is down. Samuel slid out right before the mechanics area. Axis out front, no surprise. Oh, Parker sneaks it on the inside. Let's run it back here. Let's ride along with Xerox. Man, it is a freight train going on right now. Yes, sir. Parker must have problems. He's fell back to 9th after pulling the hole shot. Got 3 G Fuel boys out front. Axis, Hockey, Drew, and Umslurp. Umslurp taking, what was that, the Ioma win last Thursday? In a very tight battle with Axis. Let's see how this will all shake out tonight. Yup. Top 4 has kind of split themselves up, but that I'm being honest, that doesn't really surprise me. These 4 front runners are very fast, and Sammy YZB has issues going into the finish. Let's go back here. From 4th all the way back to 12th, they are all right there within each other. Xerox is having a tough go at it right now. He's in 11th. Ooh, who is that? Austin Edwards gets a little bit squirrely. Oh, hold on to her. Ryan, would you agree that this track is definitely a lot more slick than what some of the other tracks are on this game? Yep, I can agree with that, especially going to like Houston, where in my opinion that has a lot more of a tacky feeling. It feels like, you know, you can get away with a lot more on the track than what you can like this, especially in this bull corner that Twister's in right now. You get on the gas a little bit too hard through there and it steps the back end out and you're missing that triple and losing a ton of time to the guys in front of you. It is. It really is. Wow, Sam has had a rough couple of laps. He was up into P4th and now he's fell all the way back to 9th. Yep, most definitely. Parker and Yoshimura have issues going into the finish line. I can agree with that. They're very coordinated with what they need to do. They know where, you know, where's too much and what is where you can obviously push that margin a lot farther. Let's go back up front here and watch Axis here for a second. Axis and Slurp 1-2. Let's see what the Axis is down. That's gonna tighten it up. Change for the lead. Slurp's out front. They're saying they can't hear you. Wow.
Let me know if that works.
Okay. Let us know if you can hear that. I adjusted the volume. It might be something within. So, Ryan, if you want to do a little bit of commentating to. Okay. Just kind of want to get a little bit of feedback here, make sure that this gets sorted out, hopefully. Yeah, I hate to have it on stream because where we've had all of the nighttime preparation to get this right and we messed that up.
This is just a loaded field.
Okay, they said that you're just super quiet. So
It must be some kind of,
try turning up your mic volume. Cause I have your sound out. Do you know how to turn up your mic volume, Ryan?
yeah,
Okay.
bumped up a bit there.
Okay. Looks like Axis is pulling out just a little bit now from Slurp. Let's go back here. Wasabi and Ardiz are having a little bit of a battle here, 4th and 5th. Okay. Anybody watching the stream, please let us know. Just about to the halfway mark. Going back up front. Ooh, who was that? That got reset. Slurp's keeping Axis honest though. He's not really letting him go. Right there to bounce on any mistake. Man, field has scattered itself out. That's unfortunate that play state that you can't hear you. Getting into lappers. Jeez, it's crazy to think that they've already got lappers. Holy shit. They are gnarly. Looks like it's gonna be okay. So got a little bit of time to work with here. Man, looking in the lower right-hand corner of all the blue dots, everybody is scattered out. There's not really much happening. I mean, other than Slurp, still kind of on Axis. That is. That's about the really only tension that's going on, it seems. That it is. Let's check around here. Okay. Let me just warn homeboy here quick. Let him know that leaders are coming through. Ooh, who is? Okay. Parker. So here it's Parker and Yoshimaru. Ooh, Parker gets all sorts of squirrely going up to the finish. Yoshimaru's gonna try and duck inside, get that power down. Inside, outside. Or inside for that matter, sorry. So we got a three-way going on between who's the third guy? Austin Edwards makes a mistake, allows Xerox by, pushes him wide. Can they keep it clean? Yo. He's got a little bit of time to make it up, though. About 2 whole sections to work with before he gets up into Young Macadelic. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. However, Young Macadelic is holding Yoshimura honest for that 8th place spot. Parker's just kind of floating around in 6th. Go look at the defending series champion, Sammy YZB, running P6 after a rough start to his main event. Pretty good salvage, back from what he was in the opening laps of this, as he is catching our Dizzle, so he might be able to reel in a top 5 by the end of this. Sure. I mean, it's the opening rounds. He's got a lot of racing left to go before he's got to worry about that points difference between this 5th and that 1st place. He can easily salvage that back up with the remaining rounds to go. So. Definitely going within about, I always feel like with the last 5 minutes, that's when pressure really starts to hit you, because like Sam's position, for instance, you got a guy ahead of you and then you got a guy behind you. You don't want to make mistakes to let the guy behind you catch you, but you want to push hard enough to where you get that guy that's in front of you, and that's where you can fold sometimes, versus where you're in a 15-minute and you know you've got that time that you can work with. Axis has pulled a big old gap on the field. Looks like he's catching up. Yeah, it's going to be Parker. Ooh, Axis almost quadding out. Yep. Yeah, he's just lapped Parker. He's got... I don't think he'll get Sam by the end of this. He might. Don't count the boy out, but... Ooh, yeah. Let me... Yeah, I take back my statement. I thought the gap was a lot more dramatic than what it was. And that's just it, just like SX4. I mean, when he made the post on his Instagram about like his stats, whatever, for like race wins, whatever, that was ridiculous, dude. Like pure dominance. Yes, he did. And apologies to anybody that cannot hear my second commentator here, Rippin' Ruts. We will get that sorted out coming to next weekend, so we don't have that issue again if you can't hear him. Again, apologies for that. Axis is the MJ of Supercross games. Dude's wicked. See, who's he gonna have in front of him? Dizzle? Yeah, he's gonna all the way, lapping up all the way into 5th. That's a ride. He's got probably, I don't know, just under half a track back to Slurp. No. No, definitely not. I mean... Oh, Axis. He's got such a big enough lead, you don't even have to worry about that mistake. He can just pick back where he left off and... I believe he's too far out. Axis, Slurp, and Wasabi are just kind of in their own right now. Let's see here. So I don't know. Have to wait and see. Mistakes are always a thing, and we got 14 seconds plus a lap to go. So that and internet connection, that always plays effect. At least for something it does. A little bit of a battle between Xerox and Austin Edwards going on back here in the final closing lap. Xerox moves him. I'm gonna have to serve that. My bad, homie. I can feel the sense of urgency coming from him. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he knows he's better than what his position is telling him. We all know he's better, so it's kind of one of them things. Twister. Alrighty, Sam's going to bring it home in 7th, Yoshimura 8th, Young Macadelics looking like it's going to be a P9 for him on the night, top 10. Our own, I'm Xerox, good ride, top 10. It's got a lot of rounds to go, a lot of training that can be done in between that time now and the last race of the season, so I have to see what happens to him. And to the finish, looks like Mr. Twister did get Austin Edwards at the last second. Slurp with the fastest lap. So that is going to conclude round 1 of the 450 man, the JGR ESX series. Thank you for everybody tuning in. The racing is going to be the same gig next Tuesday, 6:30 Eastern. We hope to see y'all there. And until then, we'll see you then.